Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I posted anything devlog related, and that's probably because, as you could probably remember from my last episode, I ended up accidentally deleting everything off my hard drive. Yeah, I had to start up a bunch of new games, but that I have done. Sorry for taking so long in this devlog. Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit of a shorter one because I didn't really get that much done. I've been kind of busy with other things, but it's a devlog nonetheless. I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah. So the first thing that I ended up doing was putting in a basic movement system. Looking, jumping, moving, pretty basic stuff. This is going to be a movement shooter, so there's going to be a lot more stuff added for movement later on. The next thing that I added was a placeholder gun. This one just shoots out line traces, but it basically functions as an actual gun, just without any of the damage or effects programming in it. So this cube is going to act as a placeholder. And the next thing I did was add sound effects and particles. I then added in an ammo system so that then you can't like infinitely shoot and it feels a little bit more like a gun. Next thing that I added in was an enemy. It's literally just a cylinder that takes damage and dies. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I then added in a crosshair and started working on the HUD. Eventually, I want the HUD to be, customizable. So that's why the crosshair looks pretty bad as of now. But it's going to look better later on. Let's actually start adding in features. I then added an ammo and health counter and a pretty bad camera sway that I'm going to be ditching in like 2 seconds. But it's all there, and the ammo works, the health doesn't. Me and OG Airsoft, another game developer, then got into Blender and started working on a new gun for the game. This one looked pretty cool, and we took it out of the DMX from Call of Duty. When I first imported it, the textures actually didn't load, but after a little bit in Blender, they ended up working perfectly fine, and this is what it looks like in game. I then added in some pretty simple arms, just something to hold the gun and make it, make a little bit of sense. I added in a shooting animation for the gun, but not the arms for some reason. But yeah, as you can see, the arms work perfectly fine, and they won't be doing that for a lot longer. Anyways, I then added in a dashing system. This is going to be one of the main movement systems that's going to be used. I then added in a little ammo counter to the gun, just for aesthetics, but it works. And I also increased the fire rate a little bit, just because, why not? It seemed to be firing a little bit slow for me, as a rifle. I then made the dash boost you into the air a little bit, because in the last clip of the dash you saw, I was getting stuck on the ground, and this basically helps avoid that unless you're looking directly at the ground. I then added an ADS system. This one's going to change a lot throughout the devlog as bugs and stuff get fixed. But this is what we have as a start, and in my opinion, it looks pretty good. It functions as intended, and yeah, it's an ADS. What more can be said about it? I then balanced out the dashing a little bit more by setting it up so you can only dash twice in the air, and once you touch the ground, you can dash again. But if you time double jumps and dashes just right, then you can go a lot farther and a lot faster and sneak up behind enemies like this. I then also added in some arms, and this is where the problem, or added in hands, and this is where the problem started. For some reason, the arms kept on blimping in and out of reality if you like lurk certain ways. So that was really annoying, and it's going to persist. Then my project files, for some reason, corrupted, so it started doing stuff like this. I don't know what happened. But it was pretty much unusable. I couldn't find a fix to it. Everything was weird. See, all the code functioned as normal, but it was just the textures and stuff was really weird. I ended up fixing that, and yeah, as you can see, the arms bug still persisted, so it wasn't something with the project. So I don't know what's up with that. If anybody's got a fix for it, then please let me know. I then added in some movement components. It kind of messed up the weapons, so that's why you see a lot of stuff missing. But the crouching looks cool, and oh yeah, I added in crouching. But yeah, all that stuff got added in, and it's going to be fixed later. I then added in a reload animation. It's pretty bad as of now, but I've already got some fixes worked for it, and it's going to look a lot better. And the ADS also changed. I told you guys it would be changing a lot. But yeah, it functioned as intended. The sound got weird for some reason. So that's about where we are right now. Like I said, sorry this is kind of a shorter one. But yeah, I've already got a bunch of fixes and animation changes ready to go. But, well, not really ready to go. I still have to implement them and stuff. But that stuff's going to come in later episodes. And for some reason, it took away a really cool crouching. So I got to fix that too. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I am definitely going to be working more on this in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.